Today we're going to talk about prepping our hands and fingers and wrists for household chores or gardening or anything that requires a little manual dexterity, maybe a hobby that you do. And if you have arthritis or carpal tunnel or stuff is going on in your hands that is painful and is limiting you from having that ability to kind of move your hands freely. A lot of it is we are gripping down a lot. We're using our thumbs a lot, or, using a finger to type or fingers to type. So we do a lot of closed action. So I want to think about opening the fingers, and a good exercise is even just moving and opening the fingers up. You can put an elastic band around your fingers if you want to work on that a little bit more. But for today, I wouldn't even worry about it. And I like to do it both kind of slow and opening, really lifting up as far as you can, even, hyperextending it up. But also fast, like you're throwing fairy dust out into the world, which is always a nice thing to do. Get some of that energy. And it's really from all four fingers. Bring it out, bring it out. Then one finger at a time. We can start with a pointer finger, and the thumb is going to hold the other ones out. Just going to back it up, back it up. Then the fun one of all, the middle finger. So the thumb is going to hold the other guys down. Just open out the tissue between the knuckles. Open that out, yeah. And fourth one. And that's kind of hard to do on your own. So even practicing lifting that, getting your thumb across the other guys. And the pinky finger. But you're going to do it on both hands. So again, pointer finger, pull it back. Middle finger. Little finger. Ring finger. And pinky finger. All right, then through the wrists. And you want to keep your forearms, fairly level. Just kind of move your wrists side to side, up and down. This time your hand is in a fist. You can keep it down by your side and down low, and both at the same time, moving it around. If you kind of roll the hands a little bit more, you get more into the forearms rolling through there. It's a little bit different. You kind of get action up into your wrist. And for right now, just let's think about the wrist only. So action up into the elbow. Good. And then you're going to shake it out and shake out the whole arms. Like you're trying to get that water off. Hands together. And then turning the hands. And so the back of the hands come in, and then you're going to turn them in on itself. So the thumbs come together. I'm going to back up a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Keeping the thumbs together. You might even interlace the fingers a little bit. You're going to try to go down as far as you can, keeping the back of the hands together. You're getting a nice stretch all through the wrist. And come on up, unfold the book, and then, with the thumbs together, you're going to open it up. You have to extend the wrist to roll it over onto the pinkies again, and bring this guy in. And then keep the heels of the hands together and try to come up while you lower your elbows down. And trying to keep the back of the hands glued together. Good. Bring it down. Close that book. Little namaste pray. That's what we'd like to do. So you got those exercises. I'm going to throw some fairy dust out into the world. You're going to stretch out a finger at a time. As we go. You're going to roll your wrists up and down, side to side. Yes, no, like a little puppet on your hands. And then take your hands, roll them back on itself and go down. Roll it back in, over the top, face down, and come up. That's all it's to it. Enjoy those fingers and grabbing and digging and playing in the dirt.